Hey, good afternoon, everybody. This is Ernie Cabert from Who Buys Your Stuff Media, customer research for online SMEs. So today, not an episode, just a really quick snippet, hopefully under 5 minutes. I'm really trying to do that. I know a lot of people are saying they got to be shorter, so I'm going to try to do that. So basically, I went and had a meeting with a business here in Cornwall. Really exciting. We're going to do the work, and we basically have those meetings for a variety of different reasons. Understand the business, the pain points, what they want to get from the work, and then be very clear about what it is that we're going to deliver to them. But they have a variety of different questions when I meet with them. Sometimes I meet with them if they're in Cornwall. The majority of times they're Skype calls, but there's a variety of questions that come from these businesses that are thinking about doing customer research for their online business and working with Who Buys Your Stuff. But the three that stand out every time are always around, one, the expense, so the cost of the business. If you want to do customer research with Who Buys Your Stuff, how much is it going to cost you? Number two, the process. What does it look like? Is it long-winded? Is it simple, fun, and engaging? It is. And then the second part is, or the third part is the time it takes to do it. So I'm going to answer the cost, the process, and time in that order. Okay, so the first one is, so you are an online business, you get in contact with us at Who Buys Your Stuff, and you go, we want to do customer research. We're really excited about it, but we've got some questions. We're wondering, how much does it cost us as a business? So the way we do it here at Who Buys Your Stuff is we charge per customer. So just hypothetically speaking, let's say you have 1,000 customers. Well, what we do is we look at the top 20%. So the Pareto principle, top 20% are contributing to 80% of your revenue. We're not finding that. We are finding that the number's not too far off, around 64, 65%. So that top 20% of these online SMEs that we're working with, the top 20% are contributing to roughly around 64, 65% of their revenue. So a substantial amount of money. So let's understand who they are. Let's use technology. Let's engage with them. And then let's be in a better position to apply it to sales, marketing, products, and services. So what we do is we take, let's say you have, hypothetically, you're an online business, you want to do the work, you've got 1,000 customers, we take the top 20%. That's 200 customers. And then we apply a £5 per customer to that 200. So it would cost you as a business, if you had 1,000 customers, £1,000, because we're looking at the top 20%. So hopefully that's clear. In terms of the process, it's £5 per customer. So in terms of the process, what would end up happening is, okay, we want to do it. This is great. It's within our budget. What does the process look like? Well, it's very, very simple and straightforward. We're doing everything as hands off as possible. So in terms of the work that you guys need to do as an online business, I had one. I remember what it was like at Finisterre. Everybody in there is wearing about 30 different hats. If you're going to start working with someone outside the business to provide you with a service, it's just got to be really simple. And you got to vibe with them and all that kind of stuff. And I think we do that very well. In terms of being able to do this, the service or the process that we apply, Who Buys Your Stuff. So the first part is NDAs and service agreements. NDAs to protect your data, service agreements just to make sure we've got an agreement between the two of us. We send that via DocuSign. You click your mouse a couple times, it's done in 1 minute, 2 minutes, and then we're good. Everything's above board. The next thing we do is look at your top 20%. You'd send it over to us in a CSV file, or if you want, because you're not too sure what kind of software, what kind of software you're using, but the data is all over the place. Well, we can get in there real quick. Just give us login details. We've done it with a variety of different businesses. So very hands off. Or it's really, really clean, and you can send us the top 20%. Top 20%. In terms of how do we find the top 20%, they're the most engaged commercially. So frequency of purchase, how much they're spending. We take that top 20% CSV file, comes over to us, and then what we do is three-part, our methodology. And our methodology, really, really simple. We send out a survey, and then we run our own technology and third-party technology. So it's 3 parts. Send out the survey, the responses come back, we then run our technology and third-party technology. And that technology, roughly speaking, just hoovers up publicly available information of those customers that have responded to that survey. And then we collate all of the information together, and then we deliver it to the business in about 12, maybe 15 pages with 3 actions, like how best to use the insights. And that's it. And really what you guys are paying for as business is this lead persona, the profile that's contributing to the majority of your business. And you'll see the human beings that are highly engaged where they are in their life stage, demographics, interests, their relationship with you as a business, a one word that they would describe you as, a whole bunch of different things. So you get this incredible picture of this profile that's contributing to the majority of revenue. And that lead persona is what you're then going to action with everybody within the business. Give it to the sales, give it to marketing, give it to product, give it to services. Everyone it's quantifiable, it's based on data, no one can argue with it. So kind of it's devoid of egos in terms of like that team that you have working. I think it's this person. Well, I think it's a hipster with a beard. Well, it's not. This is the person. And everybody, you can see the cogs really start to spin. Everyone goes, wow, that's amazing. Let's get into this. So that's kind of the process. Hopefully that's clear. And then the time it takes, 3 weeks. That's it. It's 3 weeks. So once we get NDA and service agreements, from start to finish, send out a survey, we send out a reminder, we run our technology, we collate it, we give it to you, we deliver it, usually in a Skype call, unless the business is close and it's something that they want us to do, deliver it in person, but the majority of business we deliver it over Skype, and that's it. It takes 3 weeks from the moment we send out the survey to delivering it to business. So that's it. Customer research for online SMEs. That's what it's like working with Who Buys Your Stuff. That is the cost, the process, and the time it takes to do customer research for your business. So I hope that's been really, really helpful. If anyone's got any questions, please comment on the YouTube channel, send us in questions, Twitter @WhoBuysYourUR stuff. Cool. Thanks a lot for listening, you guys. Peace.